Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is my Terry Funk, 6-star bronze. I did fill his stars. His levels are not maxed. He has 40 levels to go. I'm going to run 3 builds for you guys since I didn't do a preview. I'll show you the 3 different builds that stand out to me. The last one is the build I've been using. I've been using it in Feud. It's been amazing. I'll start out with no plates and then add some plates for you. I also recorded a bunch of Feud footage, and I'll make a Feud video of him as well. He's actually really, really good. We're going to start out with his worst moveset. Before we do that, real quick, Attitude Era, Chaotic Striker, Attitude Era Link, gems do 10% more damage in the Chainsaw Charlie gear. Trainer, 26k, Colored Turn gems do 40% more damage. Moves that generate red gems create 3 more. We're going to start out, like I said, Power Gem, Yellow, Yellow, Black, DDT, 5 MP, 236k damage, choose a 1x7 to swap into Black, Moonsault, 4 MP, deal 154k damage, make 4 Pyro Gems into Yellow, and Vertical Suplex, 6 MP Black, 209k damage, choose a 5x1 area, make into Pyros, modify all gems above it into Strength, 63k. Entourage, Kofi to load both yellows. For Feud. This way we can sneak Taker in here. You could do double MP Trainer and then you lose Taker. Maybe would be better. I'll run it both ways. I'll run it with Taker and then I'll run it with double MP. And we can look at the difference that way. Because you're prone to Cascade on the wild card though, I feel like this is the better way. Alexa for 25%, and then you can use Hogan, Booker T, or Zombie Steamboat for more yellow gems here to make this go from 4 to 6. Otherwise, you don't always break your Pyro gems, and it's kind of janky. So yeah, you can use one of those 3. I don't normally use Powerhouse Hogan, so apologies, but you need to use one of those 3 to make this work. You could also put Dolph here if you, for some reason, wanted to run this. Power Gem Boss Battle, though, this would be a great build, as it recycles really, really easily. And you don't have to worry about pinning, so... Very similar to DX Army Triple H in the sense that you can do a vertical. You're not going to win on turn 1 with this. So plan on putting your gems out on one side to maximize your second side. That makes sense. And this almost always cascades, which is why I don't want to start with the yellow. Because you lose Taker and you end up cascading anyway, right? Gem defense would be ideal for this. You could also easily use the DX Army plate. Although I did hear that trainers are no longer working on that plate. I haven't tested it personally, though. Alright. We did fill the black, so if you fill the black with the Cascade, even better. Especially because we have a lot of room to work with here. Actually, I don't think I'm going to run the build with 2 MP trainers because you cascade way too much, like I did here again, right? I don't see the point. I think you're just better running with Taker. And getting the extra power gems. But there you go, that's the power gem build. Next is the sub build. And this will be pretty fast. The last one I'll run a couple times because it's my favorite moveset. Has slight cascade potential, but not bad. So we're bringing in the spinning toe hold, the knife edge chop. You could also run a modified Judgment Day plate build with this, but I don't feel like it's worth it, considering his other build is so much better. Anyway, Atomic Drop, this is the reversal. 6 MP, deal 153k damage, choose 6 gems to make into black gems. The opponent generated at least 1 trap gems, then deals 76k damage and steal the opponent's turn. It does not steal the trap gems, just the turn. Knife Edge Chop, deal 232k damage, choose 3 gems to make into 1 turn countdown gem. That will deal 58k damage and make 8 multiples into blue gems. And then we have the Submission, 30 random sub gems, 344k, 2 turns, remaining turn into multiply gems of strength 4. Entourage for this one, I think I saved the loadout. I didn't. That's okay. Because we'll just use this. And this. And I used an extra countdown gem in case you lose it during the sub. For Cena. You could use like Mherex, you could use blue percentage, bunch of different people you could use. But I feel like safety with the extra countdown gem is the way I like it there. Alright, let's check this one out. Two, 3 matches will load the sub and feud. Try and put these places they're not likely to match. So bottom, corners, and loot box gems. And then 2, 3 matches, like I said, loads the sub. This one and this one, those look good. Managed to not cascade, how about that? And you hit the sub and let it recycle. You could use, what is it, the gremlin plate? To buff that, so we did lose 1 gem, countdown gem, so Cena paid dividends there. And it's okay, 4.4 million, nothing that great. It does recycle. Gunther's gonna make some trap gems here though. So you will see him lose his turn, but not his trap gems, which is gonna mess us up a little bit. So we did steal the turn. We do not steal trap gems. That's pretty cool about stealing the turn. But he's still got those trap gems out, so when we put him in the sub here, there's a good chance we're going to lose our countdown gems. And that's the problem with this build and also this reversal. 2, 3 matches again. Go. I do really like Chainsaw Charlie though. Alright, let's hope we cover most of those trap gems. So he doesn't explode the board. That's good. Again, not the best damage, 4.4 million. So I don't really like this moveset either. I feel like the usable moveset is just really this last one is so much better than the other ones. And like I said, I've been using this in Feud. I'm gonna run it without plates first, and then I'll put plates on for you. It's really good with the Pyro plate, or the Piper plate, I mean. Setup's fairly easy. Slight cascade risk, you're making a row break, but I used it a ton. And I think I only cascaded once, I want to say. In, oh, I don't know, probably 20 matches in Feud. That works for me. So the only move you haven't seen, well, 2 of them. This is the Clothesline, 6 MP, blue, 243k damage. Choose a 4x1 area to make into Pyro gems. We'll modify all gems above it into multiple gems of strength 5. And the Pile Driver, 337k damage, and choose a 4x6 area to swap into blue gems. That's a 10 MP black finisher. Lawler, Matt, Sheamus, and you do need NWO Hogan for the +2 matchy match in Feud. So again, I've said it multiple times, that should be the guy you target in the Showdown store. Everyone has access to him. Makes a huge, huge difference in boss battle and Feud. and it's what enables this build set to really work. So you can sometimes run into trouble if the black gems are funky down in the bottom, so sometimes you have to do this a row up. But if you put your pyros on one side and make a row break, and then put 2 black gems on the opposite end of the row break, like this, it'll be loaded and fewed every time. That gives you the 8 MP you need to load it, like so. And then you pop the finisher, and Bob's your uncle. It's really actually quite fast. He's one of the faster feuders. That hit for 8 million with no plates. And that's me needing 40 levels still. So really good. Really, really good actually. Alright, so plate options. Let's run a couple plates on it. First one would be the Pyro plate, and the ultimate would be the Piper plate. Before we get to that, I have a 40% gem damage strap. And a level 12 Fury 2 full set. So you could do better. I do have some good black or blue gem substats though, for sure, on this one, but it's only a 40% strap. Pyro plate, let's see what I got. I got one somewhere here. I have 2 of them, so let's watch it. Doesn't really need it. Alright, so let's run it with just the Pyro plate. Again, put it on one corner, make your row break, 2 black over there. That gives you the 6 MP you need in feud to load this. I'm sorry, the 8 MP you need in feud to load this, because you start with 2. Let's see how hard we hit. We did 799. That did 8.8. So that was an extra 900k. Okay. Again, really fast, really easy, really efficient. And now let's add the Piper plate, because a ton of people got the Piper plate. You may have it on Regal, you may have it on Apollo, but here's another option for you if you want to use it. And you can see obviously what it does without any plates. And I still need levels. I think he, with no plates, is probably an easy 9 million, turn 1, maxed out with a decent strap at 6-star bronze, and full stars. This is almost one that's a concern where these black gems are, but like if these were right here in the middle, we would have to adjust and go up 1 row if these were right here, because the wild card would mess us up. That was a nice cascade. This is going to be a big hit. That's 12.2 million right there. And that's needing 40 levels. So I think, you know, get the 40 levels, get in feud. That's probably like a 14 million hit. He's probably doing, depending on your setup, I think, anywhere from like 18 to 26 million in feud at silver, whether you have plates or don't have plates. So really, really good card. So strikers, where does he fit in? So Ollie, if you have the gear, Ollie doesn't need any MP trainers. I think Funk actually hits a little bit harder, but Ollie has no cascade risk. So they're very similar. Ollie does need the gear, but I think Funk can hit harder with both plates, but he can cascade. So I put them really close, actually, and they're both very fast. Two of the faster strikers for me. I will use them both, actually. At silver, this is. Bradshaw, I think triple red. If you have a braid and a veer, is certainly in the conversation for the one of the best, but that's a lot to have. And then of course Rocker does Rocker things, a few more clicks, a little bit slower. Then you have Bischoff with gear and drip plate, who's ridiculous but needs a drip. So I put him as one of the best strikers in the game for me, right up there with Ali with gear, and Bradshaw with all the stuff, and Rocker, and Cross is actually very good. So anyway, he's easily a top 3 striker to me, for the dudes, and I love using him. Him and Bradshaw are both fantastic Attitude Era strikers. I think it comes down to who you might like more. For me, I love Terry Funk, so he likely will go silver to me along with Ali. Also, you might take into account the MP trainers you need, how much you're using Lawler, and that sort of thing. Anyway, I'll post a feud video probably next week sometime of him this feud destroying. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I didn't get a preview out, but this is my Funk at 6-star, and I think he's really, really great card, and a lot of you guys can help a lot of you guys' roster. So let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there. Funk is pretty funktastic, I gotta say.